all the wool that makes us rich. We are the woolen warriors, looms that clack out like a fight. We are the woolen warriors, we shall blow your strongest knife. We are the woolen warriors, we come here from near and far. We are the woolen warriors, boldly forth we go to war. We are the woolen warriors.
Thank you. We set a question for you earlier this morning. And now we have the answer. Are you standing prepared to join our order of law? Very well. Then I ask, is there a member of the Order of Chivalry that would speak for this candidate?
There is, Your Majesty. I, Sir Koga Yoshitsune, of the Barony of Concordia of the Snows, would speak for this grand lady.
Please.
Lady Siobhan, I have known you for many years. I have seen your service, not only to your family, but to the household in which you belong. You have raised many children. You have serviced cooking for the Barony of Concordia of the Snows and other events as well. Lady Siobhan, I would say that you will be a worthy member of the Order of the Laurel, to be companion thereof. So say I, Yoshitsune.
Thank you.
Is there a member of the Order of the Rose who would speak for this candidate?
Your Majesties, Your Highness, good lady, I am Countess Alethea Eastriding, and I am delighted to be able to speak for Lady Siobhan at this time. I think everyone who knows her knows and adores this lady's courtesy. There is a kind of courtesy that is showy, that makes much of itself, that is loud, and that is not hers. She is the courtesy of quiet service, of gentle words, of a hand given where it is needed without hope or expectation of reward. Her generosity with her work, with her time, with herself is beyond measure. It is a motto of a Duke and Duchess who taught me much in this society, that service is love made visible. And her love and her courtesy and her generosity have always been most visible to me. It is my great pleasure to recommend her to you as a companion of the Order of the Laurel. I'm sure she will do well with this honor.
Is there a member of the Order of the Pelican that would speak for this candidate?
I claim that right. My name is James Galloway, and I'm a companion of the Order of the Pelican, and I would speak to this woman's service.
Please.
You don't actually get to know somebody until you've done something unpleasant with them. This is the truth. And I have spent more time working in kitchens and cleaning up after event sites than I care to think of. And this woman does a very good job at such tasks. She is my peer.
Thank you.
Is there a member of the Order of the Laurel who will speak for this candidate?
I will speak, Your Majesties, Your Highness. I'm Mistress Alestrina DeMann, and I have words from Thor Sharptooth, formerly of the East, now of the West. I shall read them from my pocket demon, if you will forgive me. Oh, Siobhan. Oh, Siobhan. I love you, Siobhan. Thora doth speak. The modest and retiring among us are often the source of the greatest achievements. Lady Siobhan has continued to inspire by her quiet mastery of the mysteries of wool. She is and will continue to be an ornament to our order. And then I have my own words. I've known Siobhan since she started, and I am a fiber arts laurel, and I knew the minute I saw her first stuff, she blew me out of the water. This woman is amazing. She is my peer. Thank you.
Having heard this testimony, their majesties call forth the Order of the Laurel.
Siobhan, will you stand for me? I told their majesties that we would break our relationship before the ceremony, and neither one of us can do it. I love you. You have been my peer for years. One of the rules for my apprentices is that each one must make their own belt, because we're all textile geeks. Siobhan, take this belt and make it a belt of lineage. Pass down the passion that you have to every apprentice that you take, just like we did with the, what did we call it? The worm, the worm's apprentice belt. Do it. Have a wonderful time. Thank you so much.
Having heard the testimony of the peers of the realm, we would ask, is there a medallion for this candidate?
There are three, yes. One of them's missing, and her husband has, oh no, here's two. This one is Rosamay, and where the first one came from, and the third one is a pin that her husband has somewhere. John, Amon? He's back here. Amon?
He's behind him.
Gee.
Very good. Two is plenty for the moment.
Two is plenty for the moment.
Is there a cloak?
We have a story to tell, Your Majesty.
You tell, we'll explain.
I had a wonderful floral cloak. It was incredible. I wanted it to be my gift, Siobhan. Unfortunately, we had a demon in my home. So, members of our household and friends, Lady Arnley, Lady Ruth, and Lady Osa took what was left, and we built a new cloak for her to have as a cloak of lineage.
Is there a cowl? This candidate.
There's a hood.
This, I understand, to be something of a stealth hood. That's the laurel. Is there a fill?
We have a filling as well. We have all kinds of stuff.
Hold on, first and second. Oh, very good.
All good?
Wait. Is there a shawl?
I will speak about the uses of needles throughout the brain, but I will leave that to more
Comfort her heart and hands fashion. Know Lady Siobhan Inyan Hanmara, who has achieved stunning accomplishment in the textile arts. Familiar is Siobhan with the soothing of wool's lanolin, the soft twisting of fibers, the clack of the loom's beater. Her trained eye and hand produce perfect selvages, well-aligned twills, and rich patterns. Lady Siobhan's artistic mastery has earned our highest recognition. We, Edward and Thora, King and Queen of the East, with the acclaim of its members, do welcome her to the Order of the Laurel. We hereby affirm her sole right to bear arms by letters patent, to wit, quarterly vert and or, a sheep passant sable between 6 pallets, 3 and 3, fretted with 6 barrelets, 3 and 3, all counterchanged. Whoa. But wait, there's more. A peerage is a burden as well as a great honor. The fair Lady Siobhan Inyan Hanmara has given us much. Satchels to royalty, shawls to fabric, time and service to the kingdom, all woven by her hands with her passion for creating textiles. Her encouragement and teaching with great knowledge, courtesy, and honor has enriched the kingdom of the East. The latter text is part of the gloss interlineated with the main text, and the scroll is by Elizabeth Greenleaf.
Explains that.
And I, Edward,
And I, Thora,
hear the prowess and strength of your spindle and loom,
and of your bow.
and will call upon them in our times of need.
And in return, you have the protection of the crown and our gratitude for all of the services that you've provided in the arts.
So say I, Edward.
And I, Thora.
For Ban Moistra Siobhan Inyan Hanmara.
Vivas! Vivas! Vivas!
Great.
Yep.